Objection. Your company is just too new. I want to work with someone who's been in business a bit longer. I hear this one a lot because I work with itty-bitty companies that are just starting to quite a few of the top 100 roofing companies in America. And I want to do a big shout out because I just brought on a new company the other day and they're dealing with this. Two young guys, great leadership, and their biggest objection, your company is too new. So how do we overcome this? Because if we don't, we start losing business to the big boys or to our competitors, especially when we know in our heart of hearts that we can and will do the right thing, we'll serve homeowners the right way, and there's many advantages to working with a younger or newer company. Well, it's all about how we position and present it, but that's easier said than done. So I'm going to be explaining that exactly in a story right after this. First, I just want to say welcome or welcome back. My name is Adam Bensman, the Roof Strategist. I'm really glad to have you here. Everything that I do here on my YouTube channel and on my podcast is designed to help you and your team smash your income goal and give every customer an amazing experience. And my hope is that every single video that you watch of mine, you end up with at least one actionable thing to use in the field the very next day. So if you've ever faced this, your company is too new, too young, whatever it is, this video is going to help. All right, positioning is everything. So I want to tell you a story. I'm watching this cooking show, Top Chef, the latest season of Top Chef, if you've ever watched it. Sheena and I are watching it, and it's Restaurant Wars. This is like the crux of the show, the toughest cooking challenge that they face. And at the end of the first round, this one chef makes a dessert, and he makes a cake. But there's a problem. The cake crust overcooked, and it got so stiff that it turned into like a cookie. So when the first dining guests cut into it, they would saw at it and go pop, and then the part of the cookie would shoot and slide off the plate. That's not a good thing for anyone. But it was too late. How do you pivot? You either are going to lose the whole thing around this one dessert, or you got to figure out a better way to present this. So last minute, the chef starts to think, and he's really clever, and he says, hey, since we can't change the crust, it is what it is. All we need to do is change how people experience it. So he runs over and he grabs all the servers and he says, listen, as you serve our desserts, what I want you to do is tell everybody this is a handheld and to now eat it like a cookie. Because people are used to eating a cookie that has that sharper chew as opposed to trying to use a fork and knife and have it shoot across the table. And then what happened next is every dining guest was not served silverware. They simply ate it just like a cookie. It was the same flopped dessert, but it was all about how it was presented. So when it comes to you dealing with this objection, your company is too new, all you need to do is to learn how to overcome it properly. But before we overcome it, I have to cover some ground rules. Every objection, this is what I teach, by the way, in my all-in-one sales training and sales system. Every objection falls into one of three categories. They don't trust you yet. They don't think they need you or a roof, or it's a money issue. So I want to ask you, what does this mean? Your company is too new. Trust, need, or money? It's trust. It means I don't trust your company because you're too new. You're not established. How can I count on you? How can I count on you to come back if something's wrong? So what we need to do is use the ARO formula that I teach, acknowledge, reassure, overcome, to overcome this. I'm going to give you the main angle to present this in a valuable way to your homeowners. First, we need to acknowledge, hey, Mr. Homeowner, I understand that we are, in fact, a new company. You are dead right about that. By the way, agree with people and repeat back what you've heard. Reassure them. Listen, I've heard this quite a few times with the folks we've served because after all, your concerns are that we're new. Are we going to be around? Are we going to stand behind our work? What happens if something goes wrong? There's nothing wrong with telling homeowners what they're thinking because you know what they're thinking. When you share that with them, it puts them at ease. All right? Then we overcome. Now, the advantage, Mr. Homeowner, of working with a company that is very new is that you're not just a number to us. You know, back in the, I believe it was in the 80s, Avis Car Rental, they had a whole new tagline because Hertz took #1 position in the car rental game. And their new tagline was, Hertz, we're #2, we try harder. And what ended up happening is they gained a tremendous amount of market share because of their commitment to their customers, and they cared. And they made that front and center. So working with our company, although we are new, you're not a number to us. When you call, you're going to get a real person. And because we're a smaller company, you get that family feel. We stand behind our work and are willing to go the extra mile to make sure you're happy because our reputation and growth depends on it. And despite being new, it doesn't mean that we're not experienced, which is their other concern. New equals experience. Now is your time to share your experience. Even though we are a newer company, our combined experience as an organization, the owners, the salespeople, is X number of years combined. And we are committed to showcasing our level of dedication and service to you through the honor of earning your business. So there are many advantages to working with us as a newer and young company, from the small family feel, not being a number, getting a real person when you call, and a dedication to service, and knowing the fact that our reputation rides on it. So you can be rest assured we're going to be going the extra mile to make sure you are happy. And what's important, so that's the end of the role play. What's important is that if you share this, you actually stand behind it. I always got nervous, and believe it or not, I actually put off doing this video for a long time because I know the facts. I know that the facts are most new roofing companies don't last. I know that factually, if you don't last and you mess something up, that homeowner is out of luck. So it is up to you to actually do the right thing. And when you find ways to communicate clearly and give people what they want, all you need to do is do it. It's quite simple, but it does take serving with honor, it takes serving with integrity, and it takes serving with your heart of hearts, knowing that you are doing the best thing and you have your homeowner's best interest at heart. So there you have it. The next time that you hear your company is too new, all you need to do is say, hey, all I got to do is position it just like that cake that flopped in the cooking show that they turned into a cookie. By understanding that what that customer means is I don't trust you yet. By acknowledging their main concerns of trust, that we're too young, we can't stand behind our work, we don't know what we're doing, we're not going to stick around. And then repositioning your advantage as a new, young, lean company to provide better service and a better experience for that homeowner using all the same resources, crews, and material that the big boys use, so they get the equal experience. And by the way, if you are a larger company, you can do the same thing in the other direction. Hey, thanks for joining me in today's video. If you like this video and you want more of them, click right here and download a free copy of my Pitch Like a Pro roofing sales training video library. It's over 300 videos organized by category, or you can continue your journey with me right here on YouTube by clicking into this video that I think you're really gonna like. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.